Guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome. Today, what we're going to talk about is, keep your hair if you can. So anyways, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the hair experience. What we talk about here is hair replacements, hair systems, whatever you want to call them. Buying it, cutting it, cleaning it, installing it, maintaining it, and a life with it. Subscribe below. Super important to this guy. We created the starter kit for y'all, so everything comes in one box, one click. Everything's at your house to do the system at home, and on your time, in the privacy of your own home. myhairexperience.com. It's on the website. Check it out. Ebook is available to teach you how to do it all, and also the coupon, 20% off of your unit, makes it less than 200 bucks. Today kind of hits me inside a little bit, and I'm going to say that if I only would have, I wish I did. When I was in my mid-20s, early 20s, I started losing my hair. And it bothered me, but I really didn't know what to do about it. I thought it was just the way it was and the way it's going to be and tough shit, deal with it. But there's alternatives out there. So the reason of the video today is keep your hair if you can, because I've had guys reach out to me, Facebook and Instagram, and I go through their pictures on Facebook and Instagram, and I look at their hair and go, man, that's great. I wish I had that. And they're exploring systems, and I don't think they're ready to make that jump yet, just to be honest. Now, I'm seeing photographs, obviously, probably with something like Topics or something like that, covering up a bad spot, which I never use Topics. I'm sure it's a pain in the butt. It probably makes a mess. And what if you go swimming? What if it rains? Stuff like that. So I understand totally. I mean, if you got a bad spot, try to fix it. And what I'm getting at is, I'm not saying to use Propecia. I'm very against my inside being destroyed so I can have hair on the top. I'm not about pills. No way. What I'm talking about is, I've been looking into this a little bit, and it's obviously not going to help a guy like me. You guys have seen me bald before, and it's terrible. There's like it's like dermal blading or microdermal. It's like a little wheel, basically, with these little fine needles on it. And it's called dermal rolling, I believe. And you roll it in the areas, and what it causes is damage, basically, to the skin itself. So the body goes after it with white blood cells to regenerate it, which I've seen a guy's video on YouTube, and he's had excellent results out of it. So that's one thing to look into. And minoxidil or Rogaine, they're one and the same. You have to follow that schedule. I tried that stuff and it didn't work, but I'm going to say it didn't work because I didn't do it like I was supposed to. The shampoo that I used it like once a week. You have to use that shit twice a day. You have to follow the directions, guys. You have to. Once you make this jump into a hair system, it's not like you can't go back. I mean, you go back to where you were. It doesn't matter. But you're making a change. You're making a major transition here. You're making a change into adding more maintenance to your life. Now, I've got it down. If you follow my channel, you can see everything of not touching it for an entire week. Now, I have to pay attention a little bit to what I do, where I go, how I do things, but nothing out of the norm. It's been almost a year now, and I've gotten to a point to where I've learned it's just normal for me now, basically. But back to the subject. The Rogaine or minoxidil, the microblading or microdermal, whatever it's called, the dermal rolling. I wish I had that guy's name, but it seemed like he did a step-by-step process on it, and it seemed to work well for him. He got transplants, but he also did this other thing too. And there's also PNP or PRP, platelet-rich plasma. I don't know how much I believe in that, but it makes sense. It makes sense what they're doing. To put the nutrients back to where the follicle is, and to deter that DHT is the main. I mean, we're all here today because of 3 letters, DHT. That's it. That's it. That's what causes all of this in our world. And it sucks. And once that follicle is dead, I feel it's dead. But if you can save it, if you've got thinning hair still in that area, it's not slick like a baby's butt, I feel that you can save a lot of what you have and not take this jump. Now, I'm not saying this is bad. I am stoked about the way my life changed with it and how happy I am with it and how people look at me differently. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I just can't put it into words. The point of the story today is, guys, is look into every alternative out there. If you are in a scenario, now you guys, like I said before, have seen my head. It's bad. In a scenario not like mine, where you're just, in your younger 20s maybe or something like that, take the time, follow the directions, use the steps, do what the product tells you to do, and it should help you. Now, you have to continue to do it the rest of your life, but this too. I mean, you have to do this the rest of your life as well. So, unless they come out with some new, I'm sure they will, man. When we're older, I say when we're older, I'm 38. So when I'm older, I hope maybe they do come out with something. So anyways, that's what I got, guys. Follow every option you can other than pills. No Propecia. That stuff is like bad on your brain and just has bad adverse effects on a lot of people with their emotional side and mental stability and things like that. I'm not cool with that. So anyways, guys, that's what I got today. Use every option you can, and we're going to keep helping people as we can. So anyways, subscribe below, super important to me. And sorry I didn't sound all snazzy today, but it kind of hit me soft a little bit, on the inside. So it's important. But anyways, I'm here for you guys. Take care.